everybody? Lee Livesey out here. We're on Lake Sam Rayburn. I'm with Jack York, a hammer from East Texas that y'all might not know a lot about, but you're about to. He's about to fish the MLF Tour next year. He's a guide on Lake Fork, smashes down on Rayburn and everywhere in East Texas. But we're going to talk about a couple of 6-cent baits that you might not know about, or you might know a technique or a setup or how to fish it. It's a couple bigger crankbaits from 6 cents. It's a C20 and the C15. I'm going to let Jack tell you a few ways that he fishes it and some different scenarios where he catches fish on it.
So we're out here in East Texas right now. You know, it's getting real hot. These water temps are warming up a lot and these big girls are pushing offshore. They're starting to gang up. Man, this bait right here, the C20 and that C15, you cannot find a better bait to get you a big bite and trigger a school off. That C20, I'm going to be fishing it anywhere from 17 out to 22 foot, just grinding it as fast as I can. That C15, I'll throw it anywhere from 10 out to 16. Throwing both of these on an 8-to-1 reel with a 7/6 rod. Man, and I'm talking about grind it. You can't fish this bait fast enough. I'm telling you, that's the best way to get a big bite and trigger a school off really quick. And whatever else, I know he fishes it a lot different.
No, I mean, what Jack just said is the deal, especially in the South. You know, I'm not just talking about East Texas, but Guntersville, Chickamauga, all those Tennessee River lakes, any of those southern largemouth lakes. Jack said exactly. Cranking it fast, getting it down there and grinding it, you know, whether, you know, on a road bed or a hump or a point, whatever. That's the deal. Both these baits are, you know, they run true, but they're real loud. They have a real wide wobble. They're getting those fish fired up. You know, you just got to get that one to eat it and you'll get them going. But say you're from Canada, you're fishing St. Clair, Michigan, St. Lawrence River. Guess what? Smallmouth love them too. You know, I'm not going to throw the C20 a lot up there. I will, especially on St. Clair. But one difference you'll see from the largemouth to the smallmouth, because I absolutely wrecked them on this bait, is why I'm bringing this up, on Lake St. Clair a couple years ago in an AOI championship. It's the best bite ever, by the way. But smallmouth want to eat it up. You know, down here in the South, we're grinding it on the bottom, you know, on that shell or roadbed or whatever it is. Up north, if you're fishing over grass at St. Clair, Lake Michigan like that, throwing over rocks, you want that bait to stay up. So I might throw that C15 in like 20-25 foot of water, but it's the same thing. I'm throwing it out there and just grinding that bait. You know, those smallmouth will come up 15-20 foot and smash that bait. That's just a little tip for y'all guys up north, man. That 6-cent C15 and C20 is really good, especially going into the fall months up there. Those smallmouth really like to eat and feed up, and it's just an amazing bite. But one other deal I'll just throw in there, and I know you know it, a lot of the Texas hammers know it and everything else, but brush piles. These fish will get on brush piles, but they'll get up on the top of them. They won't eat a worm or a jerkbait anymore, stuff like that, because they're too slow. I'll take, you know, especially the C15, I'll put it on big line, the same thing, long rod, heavy line, and I'll burn it down there and absolutely smash it into the brush pile. You know, the opposite thing is the general public might think, you know, they might think you feather it through. No, right. You're not worried about getting hung up. You smash that brush pile, that bait will react off and those fish will just smash it. It's one of the best techniques, fishing brush piles, you know, not just in East Texas. You know, it's famous on Lake Conroe, obviously. We've seen that, but all kinds of lakes with piles. You know, don't be scared to throw that C15, C20 down on that brush pile and be really aggressive with it and smash them. But these are just two awesome baits. You know, I know Jack's smashing them on it right now. You see it's hot. It's, you know, 100 degrees already in May. These fish are grouping up on big schools. You know, go get you a few. You know, I like chartreuses and shad colors. You don't have to vary a lot from that. Be real simple. You know, get you some 6-cent C15 and C20. Check them out. Thanks, Jack, for sharing your knowledge, and good luck, guys.